Hey, it's me, Unapologetically T, and I'm back with another poem. This one is inspired by the movie Labyrinth, which was one of my childhood favorites. And last night I was watching it again, and I don't know, I got this calling to write this poem. And I wrote the poem literally from the duration of the movie, from start to finish. And this is what I have. It is lengthy, so bear with me. And I'm just going to get right into it. This one is called Rules of the Labyrinth. Always, always be careful what you wish for. Once you accept a challenge, see that challenge through, or you will face it later over and over again until you complete it. Always mark your territory. Pay very close attention. Remember directions by landmarks or fixed objects. Your eyes and ears will play tricks on you. Always follow your intuition. Never judge a book by its cover. The labyrinth is not fair, but you can be the change that demands it. Never, never, never leave the baby behind, because no child gets left behind. That's law. Trust who? Only yourself. As soon as you think you have figured it out, another obstacle comes. So play dumb and helpless, even if you know your way. Decisions are many. Just make one, learn from that, and never repeat the same mistake or face the consequences. The hardest path is the most rewarding, but your soul may be left not intact. So always before cap Okay, so I'm gonna start that over. The hardest path is most rewarding, but your soul may not be left intact. So always be careful and watch your step. Forgetting in the labyrinth is almost certain. Hold on to the core memories, facts, and rules. Always have a bargaining tool, but make sure that your deal is clear. Sometimes a warning is intended to stop you from your true path, and a green light is a trap to interfere with your progress. Even though the rule is to trust no one but yourself, sometimes you have to trust someone or something outside of yourself. As stated earlier, if the labyrinth isn't As stated earlier in the labyrinth is not fair. So you must learn to play by the rules. The labyrinth is tricky, filled with deceit, riddles, and mind games. Play fair with those who play fair with you, but for others, join the club until you see your way through. Attachment holds you back. Be willing to give up everything you ever cared about. You truly don't lose anything, because nothing was ever yours. To survive the labyrinth, you must be brave, and even when you're scared or fear shows up, never let your opponent know your true emotions. You can pretend to be weak for an advantage. If you have to lie, believe your lie enough so that it is believable, but never actually believe your own lies. Most of all, never forget the lie you told. So keep the same story for everyone, but always hold on to your truth, because when it's all over, you will need it for your sanity. Help others on the way when you can, and only if you can. Allies are better than enemies. You have wits, because some of the smartest dummies can't survive the labyrinth. Friends will come and go, but you must carry on. Remember, you're never truly alone. If it's off with your head, then it's off with their head, because the labyrinth is a dog-eat-dog world. Friends sometimes reappear like they never stopped, like time never stopped, and some come back with motives and distrust. Discernment is your only friend in the labyrinth. The path in the labyrinth is paved for most, but adventurers veer off at their own risk. Stay in your lane and learn the hard way. Gatekeepers are needed, But some have fallen victim to blindness and can't see past their own greed or need for power. So even if your birthright allows you, but the most powerful gatekeeper denies you, they can't keep you from your destiny. Find another way. Trust no one. Hell, not even yourself. Sometimes I know this is confusing, but use your damn discernment. If the dream comes too easy, it's a trap. Abort mission. Snap out of it. Break the illusion and continue on your path. You will forget again and again, and people will take advantage of that. Trick you off your path. You got to snap out of it and stay the course, for the reward is grand. Never get tricked by the comfort zone. It's just a distraction, so you can give up trying. Always remember, David slayed Goliath, so size doesn't matter. Faith does. Seeing the goodness in people or things isn't a bad thing. Sometimes it builds teams. But once again, use your goddamn discernment, my friend. The enemy knows you can't stop them. That's why they try to stop you. Don't be gaslit to think you're not worthy, because obviously you're a threat. Obviously you are a threat to how things are currently going. Utilize your friends, but never misuse them. In order to beat the labyrinth, you need friends to help you. Help you to remember and fight for you or with you. But remember, you don't get many, so use your discernment. You need forgiveness because mistakes will be made. A brave heart, sometimes you must go at it alone. But remember, you're never, alone. In order to beat the labyrinth, you must never give up, even when you're tired. It's time now that you step into your power. It's not over yet, because no one talks about what you feel once you escape the labyrinth. It's not a party, but post-traumatic. So I'll see you with a part 2, and then we can celebrate and party.